So, we get on to the first of the unofficial James Bond title sequences, Casino Royale 67. And in a weird way, it's a very basic title sequence, but that being said, I really actually do quite enjoy this one. Weirdly, it does still have quite a bit of the James Bond style iconography, just obviously done in a pastiche way. You have girls and clips from the movie in this title sequence, which again comes from the original series, and also its main motif is this unique first letter art, which is great and it looks really great. My big issue with this title sequence is, as a spoof title sequence, there isn't that many jokes in it. There's this one great one when Peter Sellers' title comes up and they just have this very funny thing about when he sees a hot girl. It's just, for me, just done very lazily. It's also quite a bit of a mess, but again, that does actually quite represent the movie very well. I always thought this title sequence should really show off the razzle dazzle of its big names, but it doesn't really do that with much great panache-ness. It just like really rushes through them. Now, even though I said like the main motif, and I do like the artistry of these like first letters in these names is really nice, it does also have a bit of annoyance when you're trying to read some of these people who they are, and your eyes are either not quite adjusting to it, or they're getting distracted by this art when you're trying to read the people who you're going to see. I don't think that's actually very fair to the many thousands of people who worked on this film. Now, the best thing about this title sequence for me is actually the music they've got there. Honestly, it just makes me happy. It makes me cheer. It's fun, it's jolly, it's enjoyable, it's hummable, which is also really great, and it does work with what the film is. It is just a great bit of fun. So, you know what, this title sequence, it's not going to win any awards by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not like one of the worst ones compared to what we actually got in the official Bond series. There's nothing here that really stands out. I think my big issue with it though is, I wish as a Bond spoof title, it just did a bit more jokes. Something akin more to like what Weird Al did with Spy Hard later on in life. But again, it's enjoyable, it's fun, but I'll also say it's quickly forgettable.